everybody, how's it going? I've missed my yogis. It's kind of crazy being social distancing and being away from everyone. I miss you guys. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'm Rachel, and today we'll be doing some floor work, and then we'll move to some chair work, then move through some basic yoga poses and finish up with a nice stretch at the end. Probably going to break it down into a couple of different sections as I record. But let's just start lying down on our backs. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position. You can relax, stretch out. Just lay down. Arms can be down at your side. Maybe your feet come to the mat. Let your knees fall in toward each other. Just settle in. Start to tune out everything going on around you. And just tune in to yourself, to your breath. Notice what's going through your head and try to push it away. Let it float by like a cloud. Giving yourself a little break for the next little while. Take a few big, deep cleansing breaths, pulling your breath from the tip of your toes all the way up to the top of your head, and then releasing it through your nose. Big, deep inhale. Big, deep exhale. Try to quiet the mind. Use the breath to focus the mind. Take a few more big, deep cleansing breaths. Noticing how you feel, noticing your breath moving over your body like a wave, and saying a little thank you to that breath that keeps us alive. It keeps happening even when we're not aware of it. Two more big, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. One more, fill your belly. Let it go. Relax your shoulders into the mat. Start to rock your head side to side. And then reach your toes toward one end of your mat, fingertips to the opposite. Stretch through your whole body. Big good morning stretch, like you're just waking up. And then bring your hands down at your sides. Feet come to the mat. Just rock your knees side to side. And then roll onto one of your sides. We'll start with my right side. You can prop your head up if you'd like, knees stacked on top of each other, and then just keep your heels and your feet stuck together. Open up and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Just keep moving with your breath, remembering that yoga should never hurt, so you just do what your body lets you do on this day. It could be different from yesterday. Just open and close. Open and close, creating resistance as much as you'd like. I'll do two more. And then stretch that leg out long, flex through your foot, lift it up, lower it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really flex, push that heel toward the wall. Just a couple more. Activating that glute. One more time, lift it up, lower it down. And then just bring it out long in front of you. Let your foot rest on the ground. Flex your foot towards your head. Really feel that stretch in the back of your leg. And then we'll lift that up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower it down. Few more. Use your breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. This one's a little more challenging, can definitely feel its muscles you don't use very often. 2 more here. And then rest it on the ground, pull your toes towards your head. And then bend your knees, squeeze it in. Rotate your ankle both directions. And then extend it out long. From here, go ahead and roll onto your belly. I'm gonna switch around facing this direction so everyone can see me. Go ahead and bring your feet towards your butt. You can windshield wiper them back and forth. And then go ahead and extend them out long. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, extend the crown of your head forward, getting any wrinkles out of the back of your neck. Lower it down. One more time, lift it up. Lower it down. Hands come out long. This time we're gonna lift our chest and our feet. Squeeze your glutes together. Pinch those shoulder blades together. Reach your fingertips toward the back of the mat. Squeeze it in. Lower it down. Inhale, lift it up, squeeze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze, last time. Hold here. Lower it down. Hands come under your shoulders, knees bend. Kick your feet back and forth. Go ahead and let them go. Roll over to your left side. Bring your knees together. Your head can be resting down on your arm, or you can prop it up. And then keep those feet sealed together. Open and close. Open the knees. Shut. Squeeze it. Lower. Keep on going. Two more here. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. One more. Shut it down. Extend that leg out long. Inhale, lift it up. Lower it down. Remember, just do whatever feels good in your body. You might just have a little bit of a lift. You might be able to go up higher. Just know what feels good for you. It's different for everyone. We're all built differently. We all move differently. Lift it up, lower down. Lift and lower. Two more here. And then extend that leg out, let it rest on the floor. Pull your toes towards your head. And then lift here, lower here. Keeping that foot flexed, kind of lead with your heel. Working the outer edge of your leg. Just a couple more here. So inhale, lift it, lower. Rise it up, set it down. Flex those toes one more time. You can even reach out with your hand if you'd like. Pull it in a little deeper. And then bring that knee in, hug it in, rotate your ankle around. Let it go. From here, roll onto your back, arms at your sides. Go ahead and begin to press your feet down into the mat and toward the end of the mat. So push up and away, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, lower it down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Squeeze, really focus on those muscles. Press your feet into the ground, lower down. 2 more. Don't forget to breathe. All right, this time we'll keep it up there. Squeeze. You can even interlace your fingers underneath if you'd like. Kind of walk your shoulders underneath your body. Press up. And then lower it down. Feet rock side to side. Bring those knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. And then grab underneath your thighs. Start to rock forward and backward. Forward and backward. Until you make your way up to a seat. I'm going to switch around so that I'm facing you guys. So sit up nice and tall here. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Really bend into that bottom elbow. Stretch through those fingertips. Come back to center. And then go the opposite direction. I'm gonna run into the wall a little bit here. Hard to figure out the best place to have a yoga studio where you can record in your house. Inhale, back to center. Left hand comes to your right knee. Right hand comes behind you. Press it into the mat. Press up with that back hand. Crown of your head reaches high. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Pull your belly button towards your spine. Inhale, back to center, reach high. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Right hand to left knee, left palm into the mat. Press up. Extend the crown of your head. Back to center, reach high. Hands come down to the mat. Walk those fingertips out long. Head comes down, chin to your chest. And then walk those hands back, sit up tall. Hands come down to the mat, come into your tabletop position. So, fixing my mat here. Knees right underneath your hips, palms underneath your shoulders. And just get a little wiggle going side to side. And then come to neutral. Right foot kicks back. Keep it down on the mat and just rock forward and backward. Forward and backward. Maybe some snapping and crackling and popping in those ankles. That's all right. It's good you're moving. Come back to center. Squeeze that glute, lift your leg. Extend. And then left hand reaches forward. Get that arm balance going. So this is a tricky balancing move. Reach, and then crunch your elbow to your knee. Extend it long. Crunch it in. Extend it long. Crunch. Extend. One more time, crunch. Extend. Lower that all down to the mat. And then we'll do the other side. Left leg extends long. Rock forward and backward. Inhale, squeeze the glute, lift the heel. Once you've got your balance, right hand reaches forward like you're shaking my hand. Hello, nice to meet you. Gaze should be down at the mat. Really reach those fingertips as far away from your heel as you can. And then crunch it in. Reach it long. Crunch and reach. Crunch and reach. Crunch and reach. Squeeze, lift a little higher. Lower it down. Shake those hips side to side. And then drop your belly, lift your gaze. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck the chin, press the mat away, curl in. Cat pose. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, press the mat away. So move with your breath through a few more cat and cows. Really feel that movement in your body. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck it in. Come back to neutral. Left foot is going to kick out like a kickstand. Right leg comes out. The inner side of your right foot is touching down to the mat. Right arm lifts up. So just a modified side plank here. You can inhale, reach your fingertips toward the front of your mat. Feel that stretch, making kind of a rainbow from your toes to your fingertips. And then reach up. Bring it down to the mat. Knee comes down. Switch it out so right foot kicks like a kickstand. Inner side of your left foot touches down. Left arm reaches high. Inhale, reach your hand forward, making that rainbow. Reach it up. Come back to the mat. Back to your tabletop. From here, you're gonna step. Actually, let's sink your hips back and down to child's pose. So this might look different for everyone. Head can come down toward the mat. Forehead rests on the mat, maybe fingertips walk out long. And just settle in here for a few breaths. You can have your knees close together for a little support in your back. Or if you like, you can have them out wide. Sink them, your butt towards your heels. Lots of options here. Roll your forehead side to side. And then come forward into a cobra here. So arms are straight or straight-ish, getting a nice arch in your back. You can look up toward the sky. And then slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift a little bit. Maybe your hands float, maybe they stay down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, pinch your shoulder blades together, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift it up. Lower it down. Tuck your toes. Press up to tabletop. Back down, child's pose. Big breath here. Big exhale. Rock forward, coming into that arched back. Head reaches high, look up towards the ceiling. And then slowly squeeze your elbows in, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift it up. Lower it down. Tuck those toes, press up and back. Child's pose. Look forward, rock forward. Curl it up. Lower down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last time, lift it up. Lower it down. Press it up and back. Child's pose. Nice job, guys. I'm gonna shut it off for a second and then we'll meet you in your chair for the next session.